Ever wondered what kept the hippie spirit alive beyond the 60s? Rediscover the passionate seekers who carried forward ideals of peace, love, and personal freedom right into the 1980s. From underground gatherings to subtle style statements, they never truly vanished. Instead, they adapted, shape-shifting into fresh, vibrant forms that combined timeless 60s values with contemporary twists. Let's dive into their enduring legacy. These neo-hippies didn't blindly copy everything from the past. They kept classic 60s slogans close, but also welcomed new media, technology, and music styles that shaped their cause. They were just as likely to be found talking mysticism at a coffee shop as they were dancing under strobe lights to psychedelic rock. Filled with optimism and imagination, they fearlessly bridged generations with fresh cultural mashups. While some hippies embraced external protests, others turned inward, sparking the flourishing New Age movement. They dove into meditative practices, experimented with healing crystals, and deepened their connection to nature. This pursuit of spiritual awakening wasn't about escaping reality, but finding higher consciousness in everyday life. Combining Eastern philosophies with Western Bohemian flair, they offered a serene refuge from society's hustle and bustle. Fashion was a dreamy playground for these free spirits. Flowing skirts, vibrant tie-dye patterns, and jangling beaded accessories spoke volumes about their self-expression. Each piece was a statement, reflecting a quest for authenticity and freedom. Patchwork jackets sat next to classic denim, and feathers or floral motifs found their way onto everything from hats to bags. Visual flair was an essential part of their countercultural identity. Standing in defense of the planet, these eco-conscious rebels championed campaigns against nuclear proliferation, toxic chemicals, and habitat destruction. Their activism wasn't limited to protests. It included community-building efforts like organic gardening and beach cleanups. Inspired by the hippie ethos of unity with Earth, groups like Greenpeace gained momentum. Leaders used empathy and direct action to spotlight pollution, lobbying for environmental policies that would protect future generations. Even if much of mainstream culture saw them as remaining outsiders, these modern-day hippies found places to connect. Music festivals welcomed them with open arms, bridging tastes from classic rock to contemporary synth pop. Independent radio stations echoed their messages, while small presses published their manifestos. Though the flower crowns might have faded, their hopeful stance on social issues, community living, and artistic expression persisted in countless creative pockets. As the decades rolled on, the hippie spirit quietly wove itself into documentaries, grassroots organizations, and global activism networks. Their distinctive flair colored everything from holistic health practices to fusion food trends and alternative education. With each new wave, the movement reinvented itself, proving that ideals of peace and self-discovery never go out of style. Even today, they inspire those seeking purpose beyond profit, fostering a shared vision of empathy,